Hello YouTube, subscribers and viewers. Welcome back to Ohio Airgun Shooter. In this video, I got the Marlin CO2 powered revolver .177 caliber BB pistol. However, it really isn't a revolver due to the fact that the cylinder doesn't rotate. The only movable parts are the hammer, of course the trigger, and your loading magazine, which is up underneath the barrel. It just has the moving follower. I believe this holds 18 BBs. Has a claim velocity of up to 400 feet per second. Steel BBs. Built-in 18 round magazine. Here working hammer action. It's nice packaging. It's just in one of these blister pack clamshells. Now I do have a Barra 1858 BB revolver, basically just a repeater like this is. Functions exactly the same. This just the fact that that's a Remington style and this is a Colt style. Colt Peacemaker to be exact. Again, comes in this plastic blister pack. I'll have to do my best. I like to just kind of cut around. I try to kind of keep the packaging, that way I can put it back in. But get some scissors, and then we'll cut it out, get it opened up, and see what's inside. We are all out of the packaging. Got the pistol, the operator's manual, owner's manual, and some safety literature, your gun safety rules, all the do's and don'ts, mostly don'ts. Let's see, just the same thing that's on the packaging. The velocity, 400 feet per second, 18 round BB capacity, uses steel BBs. However, you can use the Excite Smart Shot lead BBs that are 7.4 grains. And I've also tried the ASG blaster BBs, that are plastic. They're 0.13 grams and shoots them pretty well. Uses a 12 gram CO2 cartridge, single action, and a smooth bore barrel. And you get inside of this your standard Umarex literature. You know, you're just going to throw this away, but couldn't. Okay, that's a new one. Haven't got one of these yet. QR codes if you want to scan them. Again, the literature, and then of course the H thing here has the some specs on the back here. Marlin Revolver, and then Marlin lever action rifle, I guess. So that's it. Nobody's interested in that, right? You just want to see the BB revolver. Or not really a revolver, I guess you could say. Again, all plastic. Nicely darkened wood style grips. Safety underneath. If it's anything like the one on the bar, it's really stiff. Definitely a nail buster. If you can get it. Yeah, it's, holy smokes. I had to get something to push it forward the last time on my Barra. I just don't even engage it anymore because it's so hard to do. Let me see. Access from this side. It does come with the Allen key tool already integrated into the side of the grip for tightening and piercing. The loading magazine, unlike the Barra, I like how they have this kind of underneath. It kind of hides it. And the follower has a nice little lever for the follower. Here, I got my Barra right here. Show you the difference. Yeah, this one here just has a little notch. You pull back, lock into place. But it's all on the side here, so you can clearly see it. But, I mean, mechanically, they're identical. Just Supposed to be an 1858, but more like a 1875. I mean, the octagon barrel is what kind of makes it look like the 1858, plus the brass frame. However, if this was shooting cartridges, you wouldn't want to use a brass frame. You'd want a hardened steel frame to shoot cartridges. But very nicely done. I like the large front sight here. It's really small on my Barra. So this will probably shoot, let me think. Probably shoot higher. Though a higher front braid might cause it to shoot a little bit lower, just depending. Let me see. Will this cock back with the unsafe? No, it won't. So I gotta get that off. Good Lord. Let me get my knife again. Handy dandy Swiss Army knife. See if I can pop that forward without breaking it. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna leave that on shoot, because that is just really, yeah. You want a broken thumbnail? Yeah. Let me see. That's a metal hammer. Yeah, it feels like a metal hammer, probably aluminum or a die cast. Let's see. It's got the steel linkage, just like on the Barra. But again, the cylinder does not rotate. Just kind of a molded in gate right there. But I like these dark brown grips. That's cool. I mean, definitely a lot lighter on this one here. Remington and Colt. Yeah, me myself, I'm pretty much more of a Remington style guy. I have a few Italian-made replicas of the 1858 New Army models, all in 44 caliber. Well, they're actually chambered in 45, but they're called 44s. Yeah, this is kind of nice. Got the Marlin emblem on the side there. Not a whole lot of white lettering. My lighting's really bad today for some reason. Let's see what we got here. Oh, just a little serial number. So very cool. We'll have to get this thing loaded up with CO2, test it out, see if it functions. Make sure it doesn't leak. See what kind of velocity we're getting. If we're hitting that 400, I'm sure we will. We'll just test out some steel BBs and maybe a few of the Excite Smart Shot lead BBs. So stay tuned. All right, first thing I want to do is weigh these. The Barra feels a bit heavier, so I'm going to weigh it first. Right around 1 pound. Do that again. 1 pound exactly. It's pretty cool. All right, let me try the Marlin. Wow, 13.8 ounces, so definitely lighter than the Barra. Let me make sure I got it all on there. Try that again. 13.8 ounces. Again, to access the CO2 cartridge compartment, you gotta remove the left side of the grip. Again, has your Allen key. Make sure this is all the way down so we can get the cartridge in. It is plastic in here, so when you do tighten, don't tighten too hard. It could crack. I'm just using a Crosman brand CO2 cartridge. Again, it has Iconic stamped on the side instead of Crosman now. So it has a little bit of a dimple. You can put your silicone oil or pale gun oil. Slide it in there. So I'm just going to bring this down a little bit more. There. And twist. Get it kind of snug. And just give it a good little twist. It should. Little hiss. And we're pierced and ready to go. Go ahead and load it up. This little notch here goes in that little hole there. You're ready to go. Yeah, I really like these dark brown wood, faux wood grips. Very cool. Haha. It's a Colt. Got my little holster here. See what fits. It's a little more for a longer barrel, but it fits. It's cool. All right, load up some BBs. I'm gonna use some Umarex brand steel BBs. I weigh these. The few that I've weighed, I mean, I get anywhere between 5.1 to 5.3 grains. So anytime I do energy or anything like that, I usually kind of just meet that in the middle at 5.2 grains. And now to load this, just bring the follower all the way back. I think it locks. Yeah, it does. Supposed to. Maybe not. A little touchy. Springs. Looks like the spring's a little too supposed to lock. There we go. No, maybe not. I'll just have to hold it down, I guess. Being brand new. And we'll load some BBs up. That's the same hole as the Barra has. Yeah, the follower is just too heavy. It won't lock into place, but we'll drop a few of these in there, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, maybe. Am I missing? Here we go. Let's do that. I'm missing them all. There we go. I guess you go like that, huh? There we go. It's like golfing. All right. I'll probably load up 12. I don't know what number I'm on there, but we'll just load up a few more. Get some velocities. I keep missing the hole. Maybe get in there. That's on the side. Come on. There we go. All right. We'll load up 12, get some velocities, and then we'll do some short range accuracy testing with this. All right, tell you what. I like this bigger follower handle, little knob here, but that's something that could easily get broken off. Yeah, I think I like the smaller one better, but yeah, it's definitely something that can easily get busted off there because it sticks out so far. But it is supposed to like come like this and then push down. It's supposed to stay there. There it's staying, but it is a bit touchy. Maybe I just had to push it down more. Let's see, there we go. But yeah, I don't like how that sticks out when it's loaded. Yeah, definitely could get busted off. So just be aware of that, especially if you have some kids you're shooting with. So just be aware of that. Now let's get some velocities using Umarex brand steel BBs. And this is single action, so you gotta cock the hammer back. Up to 410 feet per second with steel BBs. 393.4. I had a little bit of kick. Wow, 426.9. So we surpassed the 400. That's pretty good. It's got a nice little blast. 426.3. That's quite loud. It didn't scare off my cats, but that's got a pretty good little pop. Sounds like a 45. It's just climbing, 433. .409, there it is dropping. We might have went over 700 feet per second with the AHG blasters. 423. 415. Yeah, those are smoking. I see a little bit of CO2 vapor. Kind of looks like smoke. That's cool. That's fitting for this thing. That's cool. 419. Very good numbers with this thing. That's awesome. These budget air pistols, I mean, they're all plastic, but uh velocity wise, they sometimes outperform a lot of the more expensive stuff. It's just longevity. How long will they last? I mean, I guess if you take care of them and keep them lubricated, I mean, they'll last as long as, they can, but they perform pretty well in the velocity department. All right, let me set up a silhouette target at about 6 yards, and we'll see how accurate this thing is. Alrighty, I'm back, dressed in my Al Borland attire. I don't have any cowboy attire. I got my cross draw set up. This is actually a side holster. My true cross draw, it won't fit in it. It's just too stiff. This one here is nice and soft leather. This is a really hard leather, and it only goes in about that far. I'm really afraid it's going to break that piece off. I just got to be careful taking it in and out of this one. I mean, not so much bringing it out, but definitely putting it in there. But again, it's pretty soft, so it should be okay. Got my silhouette down there. I'm standing right about 6 yards. I have 3 marks: head, center mass, chest, and then gut. I'm going to try to do 6 chest, 6 head, and then I'm going to fan the rest. See if I land any in the gut. I think with one of those I was fanning, I hit the wall. Oh, you can see this. First 6 I was aiming here. Seems to be right around here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I fanned them. There's one over here. Looks like one up. That might be another. I don't think I hit them fanning them. Might have been low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think I missed them trying to fan it. Might have been hitting the box down here. But I think I hit the wall because I felt one come back. But yeah, I mean, you can fan it, but it's not very accurate. I mean, I guess I could work on that. You know what time it is now. Play-Doh penetration. We'll do this about half speed. Well, it looks like I missed a few times. There's what, about 10 shots there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Grazed 111. I think I was shooting a little bit to the left, maybe. Let me see if they went through. Oh, yeah. Penetration. Actually, might have hit a few more times than I thought. A couple, 1 or 2 over here, it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know, maybe a dozen times out of 18 shots. Not sure where those other ones went. Probably a few up here. So, I mean, you can see the Play-Doh down there. It made a mess. So it definitely went through. Alright, next I'm going to try to hit some cans. Just see how much penetration we get this far into the cartridge. I'm also going to get a velocity. Just it's been sitting for a few minutes. I reloaded and everything, reset. Just see what the velocity is this far into the cartridge. I mean, we're still at 418 feet per second. That's pretty good. All right, let me see if I can hit some cans. Try two-handed. Don't know if they're going through. If I'm missing. There we go. You mean high. I think we're out. Definitely shooting high. Let me see if I hit any of those. No, I still got some in there. I'm just missing them. Try again. There we go. Yeah, definitely shooting high. Yeah, might be it. Yep, that's it. All right, let's go look, see what kind of penetration we got this far into the cartridge. Yeah, this thing was shooting way high. Again, yeah, I mean, this far, I got a hole and a exit, entry, exit, two exits, two entries, exits. There's an exit. I mean, still enough to blast a hole in these cans if you can hit them. So it's definitely shooting high. Yeah, I had to bring that like way down. So, but I mean, still good velocity that far into the cartridge with that first shot. The Marlin Revolver repeater. By the way, this is from Umarex, and it is made in Taiwan. Very fun pistol. I like it. Once you figure out kind of where it's shooting, it is shooting high. Pretty good shot count. Still got some CO2 left. Let's just kind of see how much is left. There it is. Not a whole much. I mean, you might have got another 18 shots out of that. See the hole. Yeah, I mean, fun air pistol for the price, being all plastic. Pretty good shot count, good power. I mean, good velocity. I like it. Again, I'm more of a Remington man, but you know what? Colt's cool too. Heck yeah. I would have preferred it came in a box, at least to keep it in, kind of like the Daisy Red Rider and the Barra 1858. But I can stick it back in there. It looks cool. I like it. Fits in my holster. This is more for a longer barrel. That's more for your 8-inch Remington model, New Armies. But it fits in there. Again, this piece here for the follower just sticks out a little too far for my taste. But I mean, it fits in there. Didn't seem to catch it all when I brought it out. So, but yeah, that's definitely something that could easily break off if you're not careful. Oh, that's cool. I like it. Pretty cool. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Maybe we'll get this outside and shoot some steel plates with it. Try some of the Excite Smart Shot lead BBs. Anyhow, I'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.